I remember as a kid putting the headphones on and cranking up Animals by Pink Floyd and just, you're gone, you know. It's so magical.
For as long as Stephen Snyder of Greenfield can remember, music not only could take him to a different place, it was his saving grace.
My mom was a pianist and my dad played a variety of instruments, so I was around it. And the electric guitar, when you're like 10 years old, there's nothing better.
Several years ago, he was studying to become a physician assistant when his own health took center stage.
I was playing music with a bunch of guys at the time too. I remember them coming over, but I couldn't find any of the chords. I didn't, like, very simple stuff that I should know.
Snyder would continue to work through his confusing and often alarming symptoms until it became too much.
I went up to my son's 8th grade graduation and I was filling up with fluid. I went to the emergency room and they drained me. They took a lot of fluid out and they told me that my liver was in failure and that there was nothing they could do.
Snyder would need a transplant. His cousin would eventually prove to be a match as a living donor, donating half of her liver. But Snyder's recovery would be long and his career in medicine put on hold. That's when he decided he needed to change his tune, when he turned his ability to fix old guitars into building them.
I started just collecting parts. I would have this and that and throw them together, and just gradually over time, I just started building stuff.
Snyder says Fulton guitars crafted in his home workshop led him down a career path he never planned. And his customers are now his motivation to get up and groove.
I think the most important thing for me is that whoever gets this instrument, it's going to be a tool for them to create. So it's got to be as perfect as possible. And my reputation is on the line too, you know, so, but it's about performance.
And unique colors.
This is a 1958 E&M paint can that I found on eBay.
Wow.
It was $14. You can see it's got a little pearlescence in it.
The finish on this guitar, the result of challenges turned cool.
When I first got out of transplant, I had 78 stitches or something, and I'm like, Arr! And I have this, and I've got that paint. And instead of doing it the right way, I put it in a spray bottle, and I thinned it out, and I just kept pouring it on it. And I didn't have to sand it or anything. This is how it came out, so I just left it.
Sometimes you need to break the rules.
Yeah.
His guitars have gained an incredible following and have been calling in customers like John Sheldon, who was the lead guitarist for Van Morrison at the age of 17 and a songwriter to James Taylor.
I like any guitar that you can play sweetly on and nasty on. That's what I'm after.
Sheldon says Fulton guitars fit the bill, adding what he calls buttery upgrades to an old design.
It takes maybe playing it for about a half an hour, and then it's either, yeah, it's going to come home with me, or I'm going to wish it was going to come home with me.
The sound, the inspiration behind every chord, is what Snyder credits with giving him a life worth fighting for.
Building a guitar is healing to me because I know that it's going to go into somebody's hands who's going to use this thing. This guitar is going to be around longer than me, so you can't give up, and you need to find whatever it is in life that you can hang on to. For me, it's this.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Looks
great.
Good. And
yeah.
Steve is feeling so well now that not only is he building guitars, he's actually performing now with 2 bands.
2, and one of those bands, Tough Rhythm, has a performance coming up early October in Greenfield, Mass.
All right, got to be there.